Maybe it's your afternoon or evening. We will start today facing our bar. And before we begin, I want to make sure that you have your ball. If you don't have a ball, you can always use a toilet paper roll as an alternative. The thicker, the better, 2 ply versus 1 ply. And then a set of weights, all right? So we'll use those throughout the class today. Use any alternatives that you need to. And if you don't have a prop, don't worry about it. You'll still work without those props. You'll still feel the work in the arms, in the legs, whatever you might be doing. So let's turn and face our bar. To start, we'll start with our left foot back. Our right foot is forward. You want to make sure when you bend both knees that you're making a right angle in the front joint and the back joint. Here we go. Keep that spine nice and long. We're going down for 2 and up for 2. Abs pulled in. Ribs are knitted together. Up for 2. Couple more. Down, down and up. Up, down, down, and now single counts. We take it 8 and lift, and 7 and lift, and 6 and lift, and 5 and lift. You got it. 4, lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, and 1. Again, down for 2, down for 2, and up. Slowing it down, getting that form correct, keeping those shoulders right over the hips. And last one, down for 2 and up. Single count for 8, 8 and lift, 7 and lift, 6, up, 5, up, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to take it down, lift that foot and take it down for 2. Lift that leg for 2 and down in your lunge and lift the leg for 2. Down for 2, lift for 2. One more, down for 2, lift. Now singles, 8, lift, 7, lift, 6, lift, 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, lift, 2. Keep driving into that front heel. Hold it here. We take it lower and lift and lower and lift. Lower for 2, lift for 2. Last one, lower for 2, lift. Here we go. We touch for 8, lift. Try to feel the squeeze in the seat. It doesn't have to go very high. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Bring those feet underneath your hips. Right foot goes back. And make sure your stance is wide. So you can make those 2 right angles with the front knee and the back. Lower for 2. Lift for 2. Remember to think about those abs. Are they pulling in? Try to engage. Draw the ribs together. Relax those shoulders down. Single counts for 8. And 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Repeat again on this side. Down for 2 and up for 2. Lower, lower, lift, lift. You've got 2 more slow. Last one. And single counts. We've got 8, lift, 7, lift, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down for 2, then arabesque. Down for 2, hinge over, lift the back leg. Down for 2, and lift back leg. Down for 2, lift for 2. Last one. Down for 2. Now singles, going a little faster. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Keeping your shoulders and hips square to the bar. Abs are pulled in. And 4, 3, and 2. Last one. Hold it here. We lower the back leg for 2. Lift for 2. And down, down, and lift, lift. Lower, lower, lift, and squeeze that seat. Down, down, and single counts. Here we go for 8. Lift, 7, lift, 6, lift. lift, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Very nice. Take the feet underneath your hips. Lift the heels, lower the heels. Draw those abdominals in, draw the ribs together. Shoulders back and away from those ears. You've got 4 more. 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Can you check your balance? Check your balance right here for a count of 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels, step slightly back from your bar. Drop that chin to your chest. We're going all the way down. Rolling on down, going into upper body, moving into strengthening the upper body. Step back with 1 foot, step back with the other. If you need to modify, put those knees down, hips stay forward, and we hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Taking some progressions. Step your feet out wide so you have a wider base in the back. Now, we're gonna reach that top arm. Reach your right arm forward and then lower. Then reach your left arm forward and lower. Keep reaching right and lower. Then left. Try not to sway too much side to side. Keep that wide base in the back. That'll help us stay as stable as possible. You might feel a slight shift. You've got 4 more. And 3, reach. Reach 2. And reach 1. And from here, can you bend the elbows to lower yourself to come down to the floor? Nice and slow, hovering, and then laying the chest down. Staying right where you are. Now, you're going to look over your left shoulder, bring your left arm back. Reach that right arm forward. Lift the legs. Now we're gonna start with a little swim. So we kick the legs, flutter kick for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch directions, left arm forward, right arm back. Look over your right shoulder, flutter kick for 8. Stay lifted in the chest and the front of the legs. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reaching, switching the other way, staying lifted. Here we go, a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands are by your shoulders. Lift yourself up, sit back in your child's pose. Ah, very nice. Tailbone towards the heels. Fingers are reaching towards the front of the bar. And from here, roll yourself up nice and slowly. And we take our feet around to the front. And we come in the middle of our mat. Now, we're going to find our weights. You can also use that ball. You don't have to, but I'll show you some options. Okay, so starting here with our back nice and tall. Then the ball goes behind the sacrum and you round back. You can leave your feet right where they are. If you want to make it a little bit more challenging, take those feet up. Now, if the ball feels like it's not letting you round more, you can take it a little bit higher on the spine. From here, you may not have to use the ball at all. I'll let you decide. So those arms stay low by your side. Your feet are in tabletop, or they could be down on the floor, finding that C curve in the spine. We go up, up, down, down, up. Keep pulling underneath that belly button, down, down, reaching those arms up, up, down, down, and up, up, lower. Now single counts. We lift, lower, working the front of the shoulders or anterior deltoids. Keep pulling in those abdominals. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, circle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Down and lift. Lift, lower down. Down and lift, lower on 4. Lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, and 1. Circles here. Circle 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse at 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those feet down, reach forward. Just get a nice stretch in the front of the shoulders. We've got one more set, but switching the motion of the arms. So come on up, lengthen through that spine. Scoop, find that C curve. Lower back, maybe the ball's there, maybe it's not. Need to readjust. Now, you can lift those legs back in that tabletop, and those arms are coming up to the ceiling. We lower the arms down, lift up. A little bit more challenging with those feet up and stable. We're only moving our arms. Everything tries to stay still in the rest of the body. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, press. 2, press. 1. Now we alternate. So we take it down, reach that right arm up, down, reach that left arm up, down. Working those obliques a little bit by taking into unilateral work. So 1 arm at a time. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Both arms for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Single arms, press it up, down, other arm, down, alternate right and left. You've got 4 more. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work. Take those feet down, round forward. Woo. And from here, we'll take the ball away so it doesn't get in the way. We'll use it at the end of class. But let's come back up to standing. We're gonna hold on to those weights. Now, 2 options here. The easier option. You're gonna just hold 1 weight in your left hand. Your weight in your right hand can either go to the left hand, so you'll double up on that left side. You'll hold the bar with your right hand, or you're gonna take that 1 weight down to the floor. If you want more of a challenge, both weights stay in each hand, and we'll start working with balance, all right? So I'll let you decide. So let's start with our knees bent. We're hinging at the hips. We're going to take that left foot back. If you need to hold on to the right with the right hand, go ahead. Now, arms are going back. So turn those palms away from you, and we take those arms up, up, down, down. It's gonna progressively get more challenging. Right now, that left toe is on the floor. Back, back, down, down, and back, back. Now single counts. Reach back, lower, reach back, lower. Good. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Now we're gonna add the leg with it. So you're gonna shift forward on that right foot. Abs are pulled in, and we go up for 2, lower for 2, lift up, up, lower, lower, lift up, up, lower, lower. Last one, 2 counts. Now single counts. We lift 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back on 1, little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up on 1, and bring the feet underneath the hip. Now we'll change. If you are just doing one arm, if you had your weights in your left arm and you're holding on with the bar, I want you to do the same thing with the right hand. For those that had both weights in each hand, one weight in each hand, we're gonna change the motion of the arms. All right, so got it? If you were doing one arm, stay with what we were doing with those palms facing back. If you were using the weights in each hand, we're gonna change it. Right foot back, left knee is slightly bent. Elbows are into the side. Now, we lift shoulder height and lower. Lift shoulder height and lower. You've got 3, 2, 1, hold it here. Now elbows go back, squeeze between the shoulder blades and then release for 2. Take it back, back, forward, forward, and back, back, forward, forward. While you're doing that, make sure the abs are pulled in. Make sure that left knee is soft. Don't let the ribs go as you squeeze those shoulder blades together. Keep drawing everything in. Now single count, squeeze back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower those elbows down. Shift over onto that left foot. Lift your right leg in the back. Now we lift for 2. The arms go to shoulder height and lower for 2. Let's flow. Lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, and lift, lift, hold it there. Now we go back for 2, forward for 2 with those arms. Lift the leg a little higher, lift, lift, lower, lower. Try to hover that right leg. You've got single counts, lift, squeeze back 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it back on 1, little pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come underneath the hip. Let's take those weights down and then find your ball or your toilet paper roll. So the squishy part, if you've got a toilet paper, goes on the inside of the inner thighs. If you've got that ball, place it there now. If you don't have either, no worries. All right, when I say squeeze, you can just keep on pulsing. Hand on your bar, feet are parallel, lift up on the toes, bend the knees. Now, hold a slight squeeze in that ball. Abs are pulled in, ribs are pulled together, shoulders are back and down. We lower down for 2, lift for 2, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, and lower, lower, single counts. Here we go. 8, lift, 7, lift, 6, lift, 5, lift, 4, lift, 3, keep drawing in, 2, and 1. Hold it here, squeeze the ball. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're gonna pulse for 2, squeeze for 2, down, down, squeeze, squeeze, down, down, squeeze, squeeze, down, down, squeeze, squeeze. 2 more, down, down, squeeze, squeeze, and lower, lower, and squeeze. Hold that ball and finish pulsing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down for 2 from the top, up for 2. Keep going down, down and up, up, lower, lower, lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift. You've got 4 more. And lift, and 3, down and lift for 2, 2, down and lift, lift, last 1. Now single counts, lower and lift, 7, lift, 6, lift, 5, targeting those quads, 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Squeeze the ball or pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze, and we pulse for 2, and squeeze for 2, and pulse for 2, and squeeze for 2, and pulse for 2, and squeeze for 2, and pulse for 2, and squeeze. Hold that squeeze and just pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Taking it from the top. This is our last and final set. Here we go. Keep going. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. And you've got 3 more. And up, up, and 2. 2, and up, and 1. 2, and up, single counts. We lower, lift, 2, lift, 3, lift, 4, lift, 5, lift, 6, lift, and 7, lift. Hold it down. Now we go. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. We pulse for 2, squeeze for 2, pulse for 2, squeeze for 2, pulse for 2, squeeze for 2, and pulse for 2, and squeeze for 2. Keep pulsing down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8. Nice work. Up on the balls, the feet, lower the heels. Take the ball away. All right, so while we were targeting our quads, because we had that ball, we got a little inner thigh work. Let's keep going with the inner thighs. So ball is down, we will use it again. It doesn't want to go fully away. Let's go out into our second position. So we plie, heel comes in. See how my toe is flexed as I come in? And then I go down. Tap and release, plie, tap and release. So this straight leg plie and tap. Maybe like a soldier plie, or like a little nutcracker from ballet. Heel and reach, plie, tap 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 and reach, plie, and tap and reach, plie. Hold it here, and we pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Heels up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And heels lower. 2, 3, 4. Heels lift. 2, 3, 4. Heel lower for 2. Heel lift for 2. Now keep pulsing. Heel down, heel up, heel down, heel up. Same thing, plie. Heel out, plie. Tap and reach, plie. Heel taps, release, plie. Heel tap, release. You got 4. Try to keep that leg straight. And last one. Hold it here, plie. Little pulse. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Heels lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lower for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heel lift for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down for 2. Heels up for 2. Now single, heel lower, heel lift, heel lower, heel lift. Nice work. Now, if you'd like, take that bar to the other side. We're going to do the same thing, but the other heel taps in. Are you ready? Here we go. Plie. Heel tap and reach, plie. Heel tap, that foot stays straight the whole time until it gets into that plie. Don't let those shoulders come forward. Keep pulling in. And heel tap, bend out, plie. Heel tap, bend out, 4. You've got it, 3, and 2, and 1. Nice work, hold that plie. Pulse for 8, you got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels lift. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down for 2. Heels up for 2. Now single down, up, down, and up. And plie. Heel tap, plie, heel tap, plie. Our last set. You've got 4 more. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it up, pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up for 8, 7, 6. Keep pulling in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels up for 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels down for 2. Heels up for 2. And single, lower, lift, lower, and lift. Nice work. Very good. Come on in. All right, let's take a stretch. Here we go. Facing your bar, right hand to right foot. Kneecap to kneecap, hips are pressing forward. Deepening that stretch in the front of the leg. Take a moment here. Try to recover through that breath. And switch your hands, left hand to right foot. Heel comes high. Stretch into that inner thigh. And release. Left hand to left foot. Kneecap to kneecap. Hips are pressing forward. Try to get that heart rate back down. And then switch hands. Right hand to left foot. Standing tall. Heel to the seat. And release. Now from here, release that left foot. Cross it in front of that right knee and sit down. Round through that spine. We're gonna do one final glute exercise. I know we've already done a lot today, but we're gonna do one glute exercise, I should say one final glute exercise here at the bar, and then a couple more on the floor. And come on up, and we switch. Right ankle over left knee. Sit on down, get that nice stretch before we work again into it. Round through that spine. And coming on up. All right, so we're working that seat, but we're also going to work our oblique here. So a little bit of core work with glute work. I always like to do a couple different things with the exercise sometimes. This is one of them. We're going to keep our feet parallel. We're going to bend at the knees and then hinge at the hips, abs are pulled in. Taking your right foot back. So from here, I want you to round for 2. See how my chin's coming into my chest? And then extend for 2. The back goes nice and long. Again, round for 2 and reach for 2. Round for 2, reach for 2. So it's like your little crunch. Try to get that nice curve. And last one, round for 2, reach for 2. Singles, 8, reach, 7, reach, 6, reach, 5, reach, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here comes that seat work, and we lower for 2. Lift. I know you're already saying we did this before. We're doing it again. Here we go. Lower, lower, lift, lift, and lower, lower. Single counts. Here we go. 8, lift, 7, lift, 6, lift, 5. Keeping hips and shoulders square. Last 2, and 1. Hold it there. This time we circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it there. We round for 2. Reach for 2. Round, round, reach, reach, round, round, reach, reach, and scoop. Now singles. Here we go. And scoop. Reach, 2, reach, 3, reach, last one, hold it there. Lower for 2. I know that left seat's working. Lower in that static hold. You've got 2 more in this double count. And last one, down, down. Now single counts. We lower and lift. 2, lift and 3, lift, and 4. Hold it there. Circles 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet come together. Raise up on the balls of the feet and lower. You can hold that bar. You can have one arm off. You can have both arms off. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the heels. Find that bar. Bend the knees. Hinge forward. Reach your left foot back. Your right knee pulls that knee bend. Lift that leg, and here we go. In for 2. Reach for 2. 8 here. Double count. Nice and slow. Try to feel that left oblique engage. Try to keep pulling those abdominals back into the spine, rounding through the spine. 4 more. Here we go. 4. In. Reach. Reach. And 3. In. Reach. Reach. And 2. In. Reach. Reach. Last 1. And here we go. Single 8. Reach. 7. Reach. Now that chin to chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Double count as we lower and lift. Lift and lower. Lower. Lift. Lift. Lower. Lower. Lift. Lift. Last one. Now, single counts. We reach 8. Tap 7. 6. You got it. 5. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Circles 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't let your upper body move. Last 7, 8. Reverse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. From the top, half a set. In for 2. Out for 2. In, out. You've got 2 more. Hang in there. Let's go, let's go. Last one. And single count. In, reach, 2, reach, 3, reach, and 4. Hold it there. Tap the floor. And lift, lift, and lower, lower, and lift, lift, lower, lower, lift, lift, and lower, lower. Single counts. We tap, lift, 3, lift, 2, lift, and 1. Hold it there. 4 circles. 3 and 4. Reverse it. 4, 3, 2. You got it on 1. Standing up nice and tall. The feet underneath the hips. And rise up in your releve. Arms come up if you want that balance challenge. Try to hug that tree right in front of you. And you've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up if you can. Find that balance. Lower the heels. Hands go to the bar. Now we're going to send that right foot all the way back. Send it all the way back. Square off those shoulders and hips. Get that nice stretch. Not only in your seat, but in the front of the hip as well. Lift that left hand up. Reach up to the ceiling, opening that chest. And then bring it down. Switch feet, so you can either step forward or you can take your left foot back and bring your right foot forward. Whatever works for you. Try to lengthen through your spine. Feel that nice stretch. And now taking that right arm up to the ceiling, looking up at your hand. And then bring it back down. Bring that back knee, touch that knee to the floor, and take your other foot back. Sit back in child's pose. Nice work. Nice work here at the bar. Rolling yourself up, find the ball again. Okay, here we go. A little bit more seat work. You're gonna take that ball behind your right knee. Your hands are going to come underneath the shoulders. Coming over onto that left side, we take the right leg to the side and in. Starting with 2 counts. So it goes up, up, lower, lower. If you feel like that right leg is going up and you're shifting up over or sinking into that left hip, don't take it so high. Work with your body, your range of motion. Keep your abs pulled in. Don't let them sink to the floor. We're targeting that glute. In, up, up, in. Last one, up, up. Now single counts. We lift and lower for 8 and 7, 6. Equal weight in both hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now can we draw a circle with our knee? Draw a circle around and in. Back around and in. Back around and in. Back around and in. Last one. And then we reverse it. Forward, out, back and in. Keep going. You've got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Now from here, I want you to lay on your left side. Elbow comes underneath the hip. Your left knee is tucked underneath you. Your right leg is in that bent position. Your ball is still in between or behind the knee. So it's squeezing by bringing that heel in. So we lift the leg and lower the leg. Lift, lower. You've got 8 here. 7, stay lifted in this oblique. 6, we're really wearing out that right glute. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Hold it here, squeeze the ball. 8, or squeeze that toilet paper. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower the leg and lift for 4. Lower and lift for 3. Lower and lift for 2. And 1, hold it there, squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and lift for 2. And then squeeze the ball, 2, and 1. Singles down, up, squeeze, release, single down, up, squeeze, release. You've got 2 more, hang in there. And squeeze, last one, lower, lift and squeeze and release. Take that ball out. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. The leg that was behind you comes in front. Just let that ball go to the side and look over your right shoulder. Ooh, feel that stretch in the seat. We were just working there, and it's feeling a little tender when we stretch it. I'm sure it is the same for you. It's also a Monday, and we might not have done this work since last Friday, right? So let's take it to the other side. Coming onto all 4s. And then taking the ball behind the left knee. Making sure you have equal weight between your right and your left hand. And a little squeeze in that ball. And we take it up for 2 and down for 2. We don't want the weight to all shift over into that right hand. If you can only lift right here and lower, that's fine. Keep your range of motion. If you can keep it to hip height, great. And up, up, down, down, 2 more, up, down, down, last one, up, and now single counts. Lift for 8, lower, 7, 6, 5, we're working into those obliques, 2, 4, 3, 2, and 1, little pulse, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that knee down. We take it back, around, and in circles. 4 more. Equal weight in your hands. 3, and 2, and 1. Reverse it. Forward, out, and back, and in. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1, and keep that all behind the knee. We're going to come down on our right side. So shift on down. Elbow comes underneath the knee. Obliques stay lifted. We don't want to just melt here into the mat. We want to stay lifted. Bottom knee, right leg is tucked in, and we lower that top leg up and down. We've got 8, lower, 7, lower, 6, lower, 5, lower, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Squeeze the ball for 8, 7, heel to seat, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We lower and lift, lower and lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and hold. Squeeze for 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower, lift, lower, lift, squeeze for 2, and 1, and lower, lift, squeeze, and release, lower, lift, squeeze, and release. 2 more, lower, lift, squeeze, and release. Last one, lower, lift, and squeeze, and release. Take that ball out from behind the leg. Take your foot down, sitting up nice and tall, and take your right hand over that left knee and look over your left shoulder and stretch. Breathe into it if it's really intense. Notice if one side is a little bit tighter than the other. We know we might have to stay and stretch on that side a little bit more. And then back to center. Very nice. All right, let's go to abs. We're almost there. Okay, from here, we're gonna lower ourselves down. I'm gonna come away from my bar because our feet will be up in the air. I'm actually gonna reach this a little further away so I've got room. Make sure you have room as well. Okay, from here, let's lift our hips up and bring the ball underneath the sacrum. From here, your abs are still pulling in, even though the ball is underneath that sacrum. It actually gives us a nice little soft spot where we might feel a little tension in the lower back sometimes. If you do, you can always use the ball pretty much with most exercises underneath that sacrum. So feel free to use it maybe in future classes where it might work for you. So let's start with toe taps. So right toe down and lift. Left toe down and lift. When you're in this tabletop, make sure those knees come right back over the hips and not in past the hip, not in towards the belly button. You've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And from here, let's lift those arms up. Now we're gonna alternate. The left toe goes down and the right arm goes back. So this is half of a dead bug. We'll get to full dead bug. And then the right toe goes down and the left arm goes back and lift. We may feel like we're fighting to keep that balance. Yes, you are. You are working those lower abdominals while you do fight for your balance. So it also adds to the movement here. Very nice. You've got 4 more. And 3, and 2, and 1. Very good. All right, from here, if you like, extend those legs. You could also stay with the knees bent. Now from here, we're getting a little bit more unstable because we've got a longer lever. So make sure you go a little slower this next time. Your left foot goes forward, your right arm goes back, and back to center. And left arm goes back, right foot goes forward, and come back to center. Keep alternating. And center, good. Going nice and slow. Sometimes slower is harder, more challenging. And we've got 5 more. And 4, 3, and 2, and 1, and release from here. Take those legs out to the side, keep those arms up, and heels come together, and out. If turnout is a little too challenging, keep those feet parallel. Doesn't matter. You'll just get a little bit more range of motion if the heels are together and the toes are apart when they come up. And you've got 4 more. And lift, arms are still. 3, opening, legs to the side and lift. Good. Last 2. And up. And last 1. And up. Beautiful. Let's release the ball. So lift those hips up and roll on down. Nice work. From here, let's come all the way up. And making that Z sit, we have our ball to the side. Arm is out to the side as well. If this is uncomfortable, the Z sit for you, just bring that leg forward. Maybe it's better with crisscross here with the legs in front. And if that's uncomfortable, take those legs out in front. So lots of different leg positions to make sure it's comfortable for you. And we're sitting nice and tall, up and out of those sit bones. And we'll take it into a nice side reach. Let that ball go all the way to the side. Don't let that top shoulder collapse in front. And you've got 2 more. Nice reach. And up. And last one. And turn and face the ball. And lift the chest. And reach that ball forward. Lift the chest up. Reach that ball forward. Lift the chest up. And reach 1 more. And lift the chest up, 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 up. Turn sideways, so take that arm overhead. Come on up. Take the ball off with the other hand and counter stretch. Very nice. Come back to center. Reach that ball forward. And we're going to rotate just that thoracic spine. Reach towards the feet and back. And reach. And center. 2 more. Reach. And center. Last one. And reach. And center. Wonderful. Take that ball down and flip the legs to the other side. And the ball goes to the other side. Right here, arm lengthen, and the ball rolls away as the arm comes overhead. Remember not to let that top shoulder go down until I say so. You want that stretch through the side body. That's what we're going for. And reach so that top side of your body gets that nice stretch, 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 stretch. The more you roll it out, the more stretch you'll get. And come in. From here, we'll take a side stretch. And then we'll turn and face the ball. The ball rolls away. And then you lift that chest up. And this is a modified swan. So you're taking your spine into extension. Trying to stretch the front of the spine. We don't really think about the front of the spine that much, but it can stretch there as well. And last one. Coming on up, reaching that arm side and back to center, and then we counter stretch. So that ball goes overhead and then back to center. Take both hands on the outside of the ball and reach your feet. Reach your hands towards your feet. Try to stay lifted through the chest and back to center. And reach. And center, last one. And rotate, 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 and back to center. The leg in back comes around front now. And we'll take one leg out. One leg is in for our hamstring stretch. You can continue to hold the ball. Lengthen through that spine. Both hips are grounded as we reach forward towards that leg that's extended. Hamstring stretch. And come up. Let's do one more. Again, inhale, exhale, reach, 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 reach. And lifting up. Switch legs. Other leg extends, other leg bends on in, and reach forward. And come on up. And 2 more. Reach, 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 reach. And come up and take the other foot in. We'll just take the ball down. It could stay right here in front of the legs and just roll it on out to deepen the stretch. Try round through the spine, scooping up, and then extend through the spine. One more time, roll that ball out, round through the chest, and extend through the chest. Take the hands up from here. Inhale, lift up, bring the hands together, and exhale down in prayer. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you next time. Until then, have a great one.